The rain had been falling since evenings, low at first, then heavy, like the sky was trying to confess something. Addis stepped out of the taxi, clutching her handbag tightly. It was almost midnight. Her heels clicked softly against the wet pavement as she approached the house. She paused at the door. Why is the light off? Her husband, Chinadu, hated darkness. A strange feeling crept into her chest, but she shook it off. You're just tired. She opened the door quietly, careful not to make a sound. The house was silent. Too silent. No TV, no music, no movement. Just the faint hum of the ceiling fan from the bedroom. Her heart began to beat faster. She tiptoed toward the bedroom, each step heavier than the last. Slowly, she pushed the door open. The room was dimly lit by a flickering bedside lamp. And then she saw it. On the bed, under the blanket. 4 legs, not 2. 4 brr. Her breath caught in her throat. Her mind raced. He wouldn't. He couldn't. But the evidence was right there. Rage exploded inside her like fire. Without thinking, she grabbed the baseball bat leaning against the wall. Chinadu kept it for security, he always said. Well, let's see how secure you are now, she muttered. With all the anger, betrayal, and heartbreak bottled up in her chest, she raised the bat and struck the blanket. Once. Twice. Again. Again. The figures beneath the blanket screamed, muffled and confused, but she didn't stop. Tears streamed down her face as she swung harder, shouting, How could you do this to him? Finally, exhausted and trembling, she dropped the bat. Silence. Heavy breathing. Her chest rose and fell as the reality of what she had done slowly settled in. Shaking, she staggered out of the bedroom and into the kitchen. Her hands were still trembling as she reached for a glass of water. She lifted it to her lips. Hi, darling. The glass slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. Adaze turned slowly. There, sitting comfortably at the dining table, flipping through a magazine, was Chinadu. Alive, calm, unbothered. Her voice barely came out. Chinadu? He smiled casually. Yes, you're back early. Her heart stopped. Then, who is in the bedroom? He looked at her, confused for a moment. Then his face lit up with realization. Oh, I forgot to tell you, he said lightly. Your parents came to visit. They were tired, so I let them rest in our bedroom. He chuckled. I hope you went to greet them. The world spun. Adi's knees went weak. Her parents, in the bedroom, under the blanket. 4 legs. Her hand slowly rose to cover her mouth as the horrifying truth crashed down on her like thunder. From the bedroom, a faint, painful groan echoed through the house,